Okay, so Reba back here, and I'm talking about roof replacement coverage. So I just was at the point where I was explaining to you what RCV and ACV was. RCV is replacement coverage value, and replacement cost value, RCV, is when your insurance company will cover the replacement of your roof at today's prices, minus your deductible. And ACV is actual cost value, and they will replace your roof minus the depreciation minus your deductible. So you get way less money. So at first, I was afraid to even reach out to my insurance company because my agent had told me that I wasn't getting anything back. And he told me it was because of the age of my roof. So what happened in between my first phone call to him and the time that I actually called and filed a claim, they they sent me some paperwork in the mail that said, we've changed your coverage. They did it in a real slick way. They sent the paperwork in between me calling them to let them know I needed to file a claim. So it was, I didn't read all the way through it because I knew that where I sent my payment, um, my payment was for my insurance was being collected with my um, house note. So I didn't read through that paperwork, but as I look through it now, I see that they switched it from an RCV to an ACV, and they did it in a real slick way. I'm just now seeing it. So fast forward, I had to get a tarp put on. My insurance company came and did an estimate, and the adjuster couldn't actually look under the tarp. So he had to bring someone over to my house to take the tarp off. My adjuster for my insurance company also could not get in my roof because he was too large. So he couldn't get up in the attic to actually see or discover like where leaking was coming from. So he gave me an estimate that was below my copay, and so it was under 1,000 to just repair. So he didn't even really know how much it was going to cost to repair. He just put it under my deductible so that they wouldn't have to pay anything. Fast forward, I got a second opinion on the roof damage. And the company that came said whoever replaced this tarp on here did not do it accurately. Plus, they punctured more holes in your the things that's on your roof. The slats. I don't even know what you call it right now. But anyway, they further damaged the shingles. They further damaged my shingles. So now we got an even bigger problem. So finally, my insurance company decided, okay, well, yeah, we'll go ahead and compensate you and give you the replacement that will give you actual cost. And I said, oh, okay, I'm getting ready to only have to pay deductible. Well, they said we'll be sending you a check for 3,000, and I'm like, whoa, for like 12,000 roof, all you're sending me is $3,000. So they told me that they had to depreciate it because of the age, and they had to take my deductible off. So all they sent me was $3,000. So I'm in the process of having that whole experience reevaluated by a professional, and I will let you all know exactly, how it comes out. I'm sure it's going to come out how God wanted it to come out. I know He's got my back, But I just want to encourage you all to check your insurance policies to make sure if you're a homeowner, check it and see if you have an RCV, replacement cost value, or an ACV, actual cash value. If you have an actual cash value and you have a storm or fire or anything, just expect that you're not going to get hardly anything for it. If a storm comes through and takes your roof off or put a hole, puncture your roof, if you have an actual cash value policy for your homeowner's insurance, you're not going to get hardly anything. Okay, I'm going to keep y'all posted.